Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your love reading. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at what's going to happen next in love and also Aries through Pisces. So if you have somebody specific on your mind, I'll take a look at that, their thoughts and intentions over the next 7 days. Plus, if you have a question on your mind, I will do a yes/no bonus at the end. So let's see what the cards have to say for my Scorpios right now. Yes, you've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life, Lori. All right, let's see. Now everybody's going to think that I'm looking for... Never mind. Let's see. All right. Scorpio, what is next in love? Something spicy, maybe something spicy. All right, 4 of Wands. All right, yay. All right, so, right, I thought I'd make you laugh. All right, so it looks like you are, hitting a good spot in your life when it comes to love, right? Things are looking good. All right, you got a new move coming in. You have somebody here that it looks like you're on the same page, right? So this is going to be one of those milestones in your life. This is one of my favorite cards to start this off with, because these are the moments that we write home about. These are the moments that we call up our best girlfriends. These are the moments that, we celebrate. It's like you made it, you're here. All right. And sometimes it might not always feel, your here is different than my here. You may be getting over, finally, now where you stand in a relationship, right? Or you're starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in a relationship, or you're feeling more comfortable with letting go of a relationship, or you feel more comfortable just being comfortable with how things are. So these milestones are big moments, and they can be internal too as well. It's just, I feel real good. I'm happy with the way things are, and like, what's next now? So you got to that mile marker. You don't have to go back. You don't have to redo anything. You just got to move forward now and see, what's next on the list now. So this is a commitment. This is somebody, it looks like I'm picking up on a relationship where there's no question, or there will be no question in the next 7 days. Where is this relationship going? What are we doing here? Are we building something? Are we going to get cozy and comfy? Are we going to get, matching him, her, or her, or him towel sets? It doesn't matter. It's like, let's go, let's move forward. So let's see the energy that's coming towards you. You have the Page of Cups here as well, too. All right. So somebody opening up their feelings to you. Somebody really, really feels you, Scorpio. And it could be another water energy. It's a very playful energy. I cannot help but see a baby coming home, right? So maybe somebody's child's coming home. Maybe my boys are going to call me up and say, I'm coming to visit. I see that here. So what's next in love? You got to love your babies. So, you don't have to. I know some people, but you should. All right. And so this could be definitely somebody coming home, knocking at your door, saying, hey, I want to come home, or I want to be home with you. You're the only one I want to be with. And this is a beautiful energy. The Page of Cups gets kind of thrown around a little bit, like, it's a new beginning, it's love. But what it really is those moments where nothing else matters. All right. The Page of Cups is, I'm good with you sitting here doing nothing. The world could be going on, but as long as I've got you, that's all that matters. And so there's that sense of comfort that's coming through energetically in this reading right now. It's like, you are somebody I can get pissed off at, triggered, mad, but you know what? I've seen over and over that we definitely find our way through something. So I'm cozy with getting pissed off, right? As long as you're comfortable with, some holes in the wall. No, I'm kidding. But it's just saying here, we have a comfort level that's coming in for you, Scorpio. It feels like it is what it is. And I have love for you. When I see this card, somebody could tell you they love you. Somebody could say, I miss you. Somebody could say, you're just all I think about. It's a very sweet, very loving energy that's coming your way. And it does bring messages. So it's hearing them. It's knowing it with somebody verbally speaking it or texting it to you. All right. So it's going to be an awesome week for my Scorpios. All right. I have the Eight of Wands. Now, this is the energy of the person that's coming towards you. And we're seeing this Eight of Wands. We're seeing there's no doubt about it, the energy is shifting. This can be a lot of communication going back and forth, a lot of passion going back and forth. This is somebody that's like, you know what? Now that we've made it this far, we've got to tackle a new issue. We got to move somewhere else. We got to do something different. Now, this could be somebody even asking you to move in with them. This could be somebody asking you to move with them, right? Or travel with them or go somewhere with them. But it's definitely exciting news. And I feel like from my readings lately, I don't know what the deal has been, but Scorpio's readings just haven't had this really, really, nice vibing, here it comes, straightforward type of reading. It's been like, what the F is going on with you guys, right? And here I'm seeing this energy shift for you guys. I just feel like something exciting is coming your way. Now, if some of you are reaching some sort of milestone where, maybe you are single, all right? I do not, I wish I could just do all single readings for you guys, but most of you that come here have somebody on your mind, right? But so I don't neglect you guys, but it does say maybe you're ready. Maybe you're ready and you're open and you have lots of activity. You have lots of people interested, lots of people calling you, but it does show messages that are fluid. So it feels like it's going back and forth. It's easy. It feels loving. It feels connected. It feels solid and grounded when it comes to this shift of energy. Now, despite retrogrades and all that other crap, I don't give a shit. This energy is telling me that you're in the flow, and it's saying that things are going to move pretty smoothly for you. So if you're trying to make something happen that is not for you or not for your benefit or not right, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen easily, right? Not with this energy. But if you make a decision and you're going after something right now, or someone or somebody you're connected to, this energy here is saying it doesn't matter what's going on. It's going to keep going and rolling and rolling and rolling because you're meant to be in this moment together. You're meant to be doing this together and you're learning something from it. Maybe it's just trusting in the now moment and trusting in, or just being in the now moment and allowing it to happen. So you have the Six of Wands. All right, the Six of Wands is showing me leveling up, getting the recognition you've been looking for. All right. So this is somebody here praising you, somebody here being very happy, honoring you, somebody saying, you're so important to me. This could be somebody saying to you, hey, I now see what you've done for me. Or I know how you, thank you for being by my side during this rough time. I saw that you were going through a bunch of stuff and I didn't realize how much asshole I was being, but I see you now. I'm seeing, that you're the one that's ride or die. And you are. Scorpio, you're ride or die, right? If this person is meant for you, you will go to, there's no limit. All right. And this person may be saying that to you this week. Like, wow, I don't know how you could even be there, or why you choose me, that kind of energy. And you're just like, because a Scorpio doesn't give a shit what you have, what you own, what you do. We don't give a shit. All right. We care about what's underneath. We care about how you make us feel. and we're very loyal to that. And this person that's coming towards you could be really honoring you for that this week, really saying to you, like, I don't know how or why, but there's that quality, and thank you, thank you for, I just got making me, a better person, or helping me through something. Maybe you did help somebody through something, right? So it could go either way, but we are seeing rewards coming in. So get ready. I've been saying on my channel, and I don't say this often because I don't like anybody to make any financial decisions based off of moi, but I have been saying play the lottery. I did. I've put in my numbers in, right? But this is showing a payout coming in for you. So if you've been working really hard in a situation, remember, I know I've got this Sag energy where I'm like, I'm always going to be idealistic, but these cards are speaking for me. It is saying I'm your cheerleader. If you're going after what it is your soul knows you want, you got it this week. You're going to see some energy shift when it comes to love, and you're going to see a lot of passion coming your way. Things might actually, if you've been kind of in the dumps lately, or tired, or feeling, just not yourself, right? It looks like that energy shifting too, and things could get kind of fun. I do like Leo season because Leo's just fun, right? So what else do we have here for my Scorpios? You have a Seven of Swords. All right, so why is the Seven of Swords here? And we have the Queen of Cups. This is a message that has been coming through a lot for my Scorpios. This is a truth coming to light. This is your truth coming to light. This is you trusting your own intuition, but this is also a validation. So there's something coming your way, or something that you're acknowledging or realizing within yourself, to have always trusted yourself to this point. I actually said this to myself earlier today. I was like, it's a reminder. You always make it through. You always eventually get what you want. Because you're authentic and you stick to your true, and you go through these transformations for a reason. But when you come out the other side, you're always way bigger and better. And this is seeing some sort of truth this coming week when it comes to love. Seeing that maybe some of you gave it your all. Why are you doubting yourself? Why are you even not trusting yourself in a situation? So you may be challenged. This could be a personal challenge for you to realize, to trust your inner strength, trust your knowing. I mean, especially if you're around my age right now, what haven't you been through that you can't trust yourself when it comes to a relationship? All right. So you're really being called to tap into that knowing and trust that you have deep within you. A truth coming to light. And I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles. So for signs, I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I am seeing that your return of investment is coming in. Your hard work is paying off. This, to me, this Knight of Pentacles is a golden card. I know some people don't like this, or be like, but I don't know how you can't. All right. This is, I put the work in, and I'm going to get there. I'm getting what I put in. And this is, it may have been hard, long, sweat and tears, blood, sweat and tears. But when you get the prize, when you get the treasure at the end, this is where it really is one of those moments where it's all been worth it. Now, this could be you and your relationship. This could be what your person is saying to you. We have been through the ringer, and we have gone through so much, but damn it, what we've got now, or what we're creating now, it is worth it. It is so worth it, Scorpio. So any advice for Scorpio? This week is looking damn good when it comes to love. Somebody sees you. Your Queen of Cups energy is right here. Somebody is focused on you. Somebody here sees you as the treasure at the end of the road. And like I said, that Six of Wands could be somebody going, I don't know how you stuck through it. I don't know how you stuck through it with me. Let's see. This is a party you want to attend, Lisa. You want to be at this party. All right, let's see. All right, the egg stone, feminine power, embodiment, and fertility. So you have the Empress energy showing up for you right here. And we're seeing the gateway, opportunities, and right timing. So all this, all that you've been through, everything that's come to this point this is the fruition of it. This is it manifesting for you. This is you taking a look at your relationship and saying, you know, I questioned this, I questioned that, I wasn't sure. I've gone through so much. And, you know, there's those moments in life where you just forget about everything that you went through to get to where you're at. And this is one of those moments where it's with the Empress card here. It's the joy, the birth of what's coming in is so worth it. So I am sending love and light to the Scorpios that this is happening for, and I'm manifesting that it happens to everybody watching this video. All right, and that it's not just a pipe dream. All right, so let's see. Right time and opportunities. The gateway, the doorway is opening up. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Just so you know, I will be making an official announcement, but Archer Astrology, I've known him for a long time. He's a mod of mine too, and I am of him. And we are going to do a collab after all these years. We're going to, we were talking about it yesterday in the live stream, and he seemed to have, you know, been the vote. Everybody wanted to see that. So we are planning for an all signs collab. It's probably going to be next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday. So definitely mark your calendars. But like I said, I will do an official announcement. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, so we're going to see Zodiac sign. Meditate on the sign that you want to know about, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever you feel called for. And I'll also see what else, what Spirit has for you to know about them. So what to expect from Aries. We have the Six of Wands. So it looks like the Aries in your life is the one announcing. Look at this, Seven of Wands coming in to speak up. Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. All right, I'm ready to get this going. I'm ready to speak my truth. You know, I'm ready to let down my guards. I'm ready to defend myself and my stance in this relationship. All right, so Aries, look at this, Gemini energy. So we're seeing information coming your way. We're seeing lots of communication, and we also do see the love here between the two of you. Lots of talking. They could even be looking at your social media, trying to figure out, you know, what you're up to, what's going on. All right, but I do see the love here between the two of you, and you guys really on the same page. Taurus, King of Wands. So Taurus stepping up to the challenge here. And we got the Queen of Cups. Look at this. Queen of Cups. And we have Saturn return. All right. So you have two very, very passionate, independent people. All right. The King of Wands, your Taurus, is saying, look, you got me all fired up. You got me going. You got my heart. We're going. I see a future. All I can think about is you, the Queen of Cups. All right. I feel you. There's a lot of passion and love here between the two of you. Those are two. I never get those two together like that. But I have Saturn return. So paying your dues. You both definitely paid your dues to get here. All right. And so this is a time clearing the past, facing truth, and growing up and moving forward. All right, so it looks like a major milestone. You're getting the gift of Saturn with you and a Taurus. This week with a Gemini, we see a Tower card, all right? And we're seeing the Emperor. So it looks like a rebuild. If you've been going through some sort of breakup or feeling things are unstable between you and a Gemini, it looks like I want to make peace and I want to build something here. I want to talk things out. And we have the water element. So we are seeing going with the flow, subtle changes, right? Very emotional conversation coming in with you and a Gemini. Now, it looks like you guys have been dealing with a lot of BS, or you've been dealing with a lot of facing truths here. But it looks like your Gemini is wanting to step up and be responsible and say, hey, let's talk things out, and this is another one of those. Thank you for being there for me. You were always there no matter what. I'm starting to see how you did show up, even, regardless during the rough times or whatever. Cancer, we have the Hermit card. So the next 7 days looks like a Cancer here, really thinking, maybe pulling away their energy. But I have the Six of Cups. All right. So this is giving them time. I love this energy. Give me a second. Your life story hasn't even yet unfolded. So it looks like there's been a lot of space here between you and a Cancer. All right. But that has not changed the feelings between the two of you. You both are very nostalgic about one another. You both really care about one another. You've shared some memories, or you're about to share some really good memories with a Cancer. All right, so the Hermit card shows somebody who's been distant, kind of going their own way, introverted, quiet on you, maybe ghosted you for some of you, but it looks like a reconciliation. Something else was going on in both of your lives. You were not in alignment, and now you are. Leo, we have the Four of Wands with the Leo, and we're seeing the Moon card. All right, so a lot is changing between you and your Leos. Your souls have returned to learn many lessons with each other. All right, so the Four of Wands is the card you got. Your Leo is going, you are my home, you're my family, I feel connected. Even if we want to go a little bit more spiritual, this can be, I feel like I've known you for lifetimes. The Moon card is showing you that things are constantly changing behind the scenes that you do not see, but the emotions are invested here. All right, I've even dreamt about you. I don't know if you guys, the retrogrades, I've been dreaming about a lot of my exes been showing up in my dreams. I'm like, oh, what the hell, But we are seeing that your souls return to learn from one another. All right, we have Virgo. We have the Five of Wands. There could be some conflict with a Virgo this week. And I have the Seven of Cups. And it's the conflict is the uncertainty. It's like, I know you want to be with me. I know I want to be with you. But why are we sitting here in this energy? Why are we fighting this? Why are we not together? There's a very strong spiritual energy, and there could be travel between the two of you. You both are very wise and knowledgeable. You both know that there is a spiritual connection here, but it still looks like with you and a Virgo, things are a little up in the air right now. But I'm still thinking there's a lot of possibilities here, right? But we're fighting this. Libra, we see the 10 of Cups. Libra is family. Three of Cups, it looks like celebration with the Libra. It looks like hanging out, getting together, socializing, or reconciling with the Libra. Lots of love and support, and I feel like you're the one that supports me. I miss you. I want to connect with you. It just feels like Libra and you really are through thick and thin, or this is a relationship that will be one that grows through thick and thin. And we have Virgo energy there. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy. This is like, we're putting the work in. There's been a lot of work in this relationship, or will be, and it looks like you're going to get the treasure at the end here when it comes to your Libra. Now, Scorpio, you've got the Three of Pentacles. You had that with Libra's energy too. So something really good with Libra. And you have the Justice card. All right, so this is your time. You have the Justice card and the Three of Pentacles. This is divine coming in and saying, Karma is here, all right? All your goodness is coming in. Remember, karma's karma. Karma's not some special thing that happens. Karma is consequences, actions and consequences, all right? You've been paying your dues, you know, you're getting your refunds, you're getting your monies, you're getting your happiness, you're getting this milestone. All right, the Three of Pentacles is showing you working things out, things coming together for you nicely. A very successful energy, especially between you and another Scorpio. We have home, family. All right, you guys are connected. You and another Scorpio really get each other. Now, I've always been kind of like, because I've had a lot of Scorpios in my life, all men, my brothers, and, you know, CrossFit coaches and whatever. But I've always been like, how do two Scorpios? Isn't that too many Scorpios in a house? But a lot of you have fought me back on that and said it's one of the most amazing relationships you can have. And I'm seeing here that justice is proven that. It looks like you and a Scorpio will find your place in each other's arms again or together. Sagittarius, I have devil energy and I have a wheel of fortune. All right. So it's going to happen, guys, in a reading. Don't take it if it's not yours. But I'm seeing a strong karmic energy come in with a Sagittarius. All right. This week could be another cycle. All right. Another spinning of the wheels. All right. It's like you're getting what you want, though. Right. It doesn't mean that this isn't your person. Remember the first reading. It's just showing that it's coming with drama. And that's it. You know, the devil and the wheel of fortune. We are taking our chances. We're taking risks. Listen to the guidance of your soul when it comes to a Sagittarius, right? Capricorn, we're seeing Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn showing up looking good for you. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. Sag is like, let's build something here. I'm stuck here. I'm very much into you. I've come this far. We've come this far. You know, let's see where things go. So looking really good with a Capricorn. Now, I am seeing that there can be some power struggles and tests when it comes with the Capricorn. So not everything's going to be easy peasy with them. But remember, your reading is, hey, we've been through thick and thin together, and it looks like we're still holding on to this. We've built a very strong foundation. Aquarius, we're seeing Seven of Swords, all right, with the Aquarius. This is going to be the trusting again, and we're seeing the Hierophant. All right, so it looks like there could be an apology coming in. There could be a revelation of a lie, something that's been hidden. But we are seeing some sort of truth come out when it comes to an Aquarius. And I'm seeing Mars energy. So there could be some challenges this week with you and your Aquarius. There could be some impatience, fighting, triggering, arguing, but you will get the truth. All right, and that's what matters. You will figure out the truth. Right, Pisces, we're seeing Five of Pentacles, right? Pisces not happy with the way things are working out. The Fool card, they want to see things move forward with you. I am seeing opportunity, but with effort with a Pisces. There's potential for growth, but you both seem to have tempers or mesh. There's this hanging on. Your Pisces kind of has this attitude like it's not their fault. It's your fault. You know, it could be, you know, this victim mentality in a way, but also I miss you and don't want to be away from you as well too. So there's still something going on here between you and a Pisces, and it looks like I want a fresh start. But there's also a fear of commitment coming in with your Pisces as well too. So be aware of that. Let's see your yes or no, and hopefully you guys will come hang out with me with Sagittarius. And I will be in membership later. We have a great membership. I do energy checks over there today. So you can sign up. You're not obligated. You can join any tier and cancel anytime. All right. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Ace of Swords. Look at this breakthrough energy coming in for you, Scorpio. The Ace of Swords, it's clarity. It's cutting through the fog and the bullshit. This is a new start. Bottom line. All right, you have yes for your answer. I have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So air energy is really showing up for you here too. All right, communication. I love you guys. Thank you, Thelma, Sandy, Lisa, Angel. Thank you guys. Learning, we're learning here. Learning, Janice. No, I'm not doing super chats during this. Super chats are Mondays and Fridays. And Lori and Camila, Jean. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Take care.